friends, my name is Paige, this is Paige with the Page, and today we're going to be doing my December TBR. Oh, excuse me while I go have an existential crisis about this fact. Hello, so welcome to this video. Today is going to be talking through the books that I want to read in December, and I am freaking out that this is the last TBR of the year. Today I will not be doing any games, I just have a few select books that I want to put on this TBR to finalize off some goals and challenges and all of those good fun things. So I do have quite a small stack, which is weird for me, but I am also aware of the fact that I am participating in Squash Chat series for January, hopefully, and so I need to keep some series on the go, whereas I originally was going to like blast through as many as I could at the end of this year. I still will be checking off a few, but I'm also leaving my options open. I am currently participating in Clear Your Shit, which I will leave linked down below. I'm so excited and just happy that I have finally been able to actively participate in Clear Your Shit. And so there are some that I will be looking to achieve throughout December as well, so that will also shape my reading. So I just want to talk through the main books and then dive into my big book jar. I have the 2 stars that Ash and I picked from my big book jar, which is actually the last time that I'm going to be doing this. I don't feel like I need it anymore, and I'm very happy with that. I really don't have that many books left on my TBR that are over 500 pages. I think there's about 40 out of the 200 and something, so I'm feeling pretty happy with letting that one go by the wayside. I will talk in my goals that are coming out next month, all my plans for next year. I've got those 2, and basically I just need to read one or the other, and we'll get to those. The only other thing that I have that is already predisposed aside from my big book is my book haul revisited. So I posted the book haul to vote on, and the winner ended up being Smell of Other People's Houses by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock. I cannot believe how well this worked out for me. I know that this is a coming of age story, and that's really it. It was definitely a cover buy. I just think it's so adorable. So it's fulfilling my book haul revisited goal, as well as I needed to read my bookshelf, and I read Nothing to See Here in November, and I needed to find a book within 20 pages of it. When I loaded up my entire TBR and had it sorted by size, this was right next to it because it is the same amount of pages, and I was so thrilled. So that's checking that off. For Clear Your Shit, it's going for Water Element, which is a blue cover, and that is this, checking it off. So I'm so happy that it like just melded so well for everything that I need, and I'm so excited. So perfect for that. Speaking of reading challenges, the next I want to talk about is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. So this is going towards Buzzwordathon for a sound related word in the title of Howl. I'm pretty sure that's the character's name. And then also for TBR Knockout to read a book that was gifted to me, because this was kindly gifted to me from Jacqueline from Chexy's Axe Reads, and I'm so excited. Again, I really don't know too much about this. I haven't seen the Studio Ghibli film, so I'm just going in blind and knowing that Jacqueline loves it. This will go for Water Sign for Clear Your Shit, which is emotionally intense or character driven, which I'm sort of vibing that, but I feel like that's going to be accurate. And then for Gerbertathon, I needed a speculative fiction, and I was trying to think of all my other wants because I have 2 needs. One is a speculative fiction and the other is reflections, and for the ones there were quite a few options, but I realized I was going to do this for Sentient House in November, but I don't actually need it for my November, I need it for the Elder. So this is going to work for speculative fiction as well as the need of Sentient House. So it all just came together so beautifully, and I'm so chuffed with that. The next book I have is one from my rainbow shelf. It is also fulfilling the other TBR knockout prompt of read a book with gift in the title. It also is potentially fulfilling the cancer prompt, which is a mum character in Clear Your Shit, and will be fulfilling the reflections prompt for Gerbertathon because it is The Gifts That Bind Us by Caroline O'Donoghue, which is the second in the All Our Hidden Gift series, and this cover is reflected. So all of the little icons are reflected. So I'm counting it for that. And I am very excited to dive into this book, which is the second, and I really don't know anything about where it's going. I'm just here for the ride, and I'm very excited to be able to continue on with the series. This is the actual cover, so there's still the reflective elements. Then one of my series goals was to complete The Beautiful Dead by Eda Maguire. This series would fulfill the want of death in Gerbertathon, and I haven't actually applied it to a clear your shit prompt yet. But the main reason I picked it was I just wanted to finish off this series. It also perfectly works because I chose the Earth element for Pokemon, which is a mini round happening in December and then a year-long readathon that is happening starting for 2024, and we needed our starter Pokemons, so I went with the Earth Stone, and for that we need to read a book with trees on the cover. Obviously the smell of other people's houses had those little triangles which are symbolic of trees, but Phoenix by Eda Maguire has trees. I also realized when posting this in the group that she's holding weeds and I have no idea why. So trees on the cover, and I'm just so excited to actually finish off this series. It's been one that's been lingering in the back of my brain for a very long time, and I didn't know if I was going to finish it off, but we're here and I'm excited for it. So this is not fulfilling a lot of other things, but I'm happy with the things that it is fulfilling. And my final other book that I'm focusing on reading is to fulfill the Year in Aldia quest, which is created by G from Book Roast. I'll leave everything linked down below, and that is a book with fire in the title. I do not own a single book that has fire in the title, apparently. I don't think any of them are also in the series name. So I'm going to read Fire Song by Vashti Hardy. This is going to go for the Aries prompt for Clear Your Shit with a child in it, and will also be for the fast-paced ones for Gerbertathon. This is the third book in the Brightstorm series. I didn't realize that there was this one, and then another one has actually been released as well. So I'm very excited to continue on with the series. I do find them very quick, fun middle grades and just very adventurous. I am very excited to dive back into the world, and I needed fire. I also realized this has songs, so that technically could work, but because House fits like perfectly for everything, I'm like, yeah, no, we're good, we'll stick with that. But I do also have another sound related word in the title for Fire Song. So again, I really can't remember too much about this series. It has been a little minute since I read the second one, so I'm very excited just to dive back with these characters and see what adventures they get up to. So those are my main things that will fulfill most everything. So let's do my big book and see what chaos that is unfolding. So Ash is the green, so I'll do his first. Let's have a look. Shall I show you first? Go! Oh, oh. So that's 1Q84. I don't know how I feel about that. I would be trying to read all three because that is the edition I have, is all three in one. Okay. Oh god, I'm scared for mine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's see. You can have a look. See what have we got. Hold on. Oh. 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 Shit. Oh my god. Well. Oh. I can't escape the Murakami. I am reading my first Murakami this month, whether it be 1Q84 or Captor on the Shore. I'll check the synopsises and see if there's anything that's calling to me. Statistically, it does make sense that a Murakami would be pulled because I don't have that many left, and I do have a few Murakamis that are over 500 pages. But 2 in the same month? Hiya. Okay, 1Q84. Oh god. Oh god. 1Q84 seems very intense. Let's see. Kafka. What you got for me? Oh god. I think this is going to be very big brain energy. Oh. 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 Okay. I'm gonna go with Kafka, mostly because in the synopsis it says what did it say? And rainstorms of fish and worse fall from the sky. And for Clear Your Shit, one of the prompts is Pisces, a book that has fish or ocean themed. Yeah, so I was thinking about He Who Drowned the World because the cover is very oceanic, but I feel like that fits perfectly. I'm gonna read Kafka. Oh god. Oh god. I am Okay, this is not how I expected to end my year, but that's okay. We can do this. I am fine. Everything is fine. So to quickly talk through the remaining clear shits, we have one mini boss, which we won't know the prompts to, and one boss battle, which again, we don't get the prompts until later. We have 2 free spaces in the what I think will be the December breakdown of prompts. So the remaining prompts are Fire Element, which is red cover. So I'm thinking that I could go with What's a Girl Got to Do by Holly Baum, but that would mean I would need to put How Hard Can Love Be, which is the second book, in as one of the free spaces, because I don't think it really hits any of the other prompts unless it works for the mini boss or something like that, or the boss battle. So that's what I'm leaning towards doing for that, if I haven't read Rouge. But I definitely have plenty of red covered books, so I'm not too worried about finding something for that. And the free spaces, I don't even have to do, I can just take it as a pass. We'll see where I get up to with it though. Then Fire Sign is Hot Topic, and I'm really not sure what that means. Read a book that was a hot topic at any time. Okay, so just like a really popular, a hyped book. Oh, I don't have anything screaming at me. I'm sure there would be a lot of things on my shelves, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm pretty sure I will be able to find something. Like looking at my rainbow shelf, I've got The Kiss Quotient and On the Come Up, which I think were both very popular books. I've got The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden, so I've got options, that's fine. Then the final actual prompt is a mystery, and I'm leaning towards doing one of my self-destructs, which is The Flower Girls by Alice Clark Platts. This has been a while in the making, and I do really want to read this. I don't want to unhaul it. So I'm leaning towards this to mystery, because on the back, it is on Hazel Archer's 25th birthday that the second girl goes missing. And then on the cover, it says 3 children go out to play, only 2 come back. I thought that was very mysterious. Okay, so not a bad stack. I've got these as my 4 main reads plus Fire Song, which I don't think would be too much bigger. I've got Captor on the Shore, the 2 Hollyborns, and the Flower Girls, plus the mini boss battle, the boss battle, and the Hot Topic book. I've made some choices. Oh shit. I am actually really excited for this TBR. I feel like I've got a lot of options for a lot of different things, and I can see myself going in many different directions in December. I'm also so excited for the content that I get to put out in December and January, because it is my favorite time to look to the new year and wrap up the year that has just passed. So I can't wait to put out all the videos that I do. I won't be doing Vlogmas, but I am thinking of potentially structuring my January videos, or between Christmas and the New Year and a little bit into January, slightly different way, but I'm not sure at what that's going to look like at the moment. But I'm just very excited for all the things. Talking through my goals, getting my bookish peeps to control my life, my 5-star predictions for 2024, which honestly, I really need to think on that. So if you have any suggestions for a book you think will be 5 stars for me, feel free to leave them down below. And yeah, let me know what you're reading in December. Are you finalizing your year? Are you just continuing to read whatever the fuck you want because you have 0 arbitrary goals that you put on yourself and stress you the fuck out of your brains? You know, whatever takes your fancy. I'm just so excited for all of the things, so let me know anything you want to let me know down below. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!